Senior class president, Jacob Hyde, has been a dynamic presence during the past 4 years. In addition to class president, Jacob was a student representative to the school council and assisted in the development of the school improvement plan. In a nod to his engaging personality, Jacob was the driving force behind the talent show at South Shore. In the fall, Jacob is headed to college to study architecture. Please welcome to the podium, Senior Class President, Jacob Hyde.
I like to write stories, I really do. I enjoy writing, I enjoy presenting. And a fair amount of my teachers have told me I'm relatively good at it. But for some strange reason, when it came to writing this speech, I couldn't quite think of anything substantial. I mean, the first couple of drafts I wrote were okay, but they were all sort of empty sounding. I mean, I thought for hours of what a graduation speech should be. The movies tell us they're supposed to be full of promise and future-oriented and the sky's the limit type stuff, but I thought of something. How are you supposed to look towards your future when you're trying so hard to forget your past? I understand as much as the next guy how badly we just wanted to start our cars, drive out of that student lot for the very last time, and forget about SSVT for the rest of our natural lives. But how can you do that when you became who you became here? High school, in all honesty, is one big science experiment. I mean, think about it. They all put us into a building. Let's see how they interact, they say. I mean, sure, they teach us something while they're at it, but that's not why we're here. I mean, how many times have you sat in algebra and said, oh my God, I'm never ever going to use this again? They know that. It's the experiment of it all. How else are we supposed to become responsible adults? Think about your own transformation. You can't just forget about the place that you've called home over the past 4 years. And why we're so eager to get out there into the real world is something that baffles me still, and I think it comes from a lack of understanding of what the real world is really like. Guys, our early 20s are gonna be so horrible. You'll all be broke, no question about it. You'll be up to your neck in student loan payments and probably flunk a few classes along the way. And those who aren't going to college, you'll be hired and fired and hired and fired again, all adding to the rocky road that will only be early adulthood. Of course, if you're joining our nation's service, that's a different future altogether. Can we have a round of applause for those who are joining our military? But other than that, it's not a glamorous place to be, this real world. And I was thinking about this on my computer in my room. And I was thinking about how tragic it was that this grand experiment of high school was coming to an end. But then I thought about all of you, and what all of you are going to accomplish someday. I mean, you may not all like me, but I love all of you, and I look at all of you, and I know that you're going to do something great. And when we do that something great, we'll actually want to come back. And brag about it, you know? Guess who just engineered their own software company? Fred Cruz, way to go. Rachel Mylan becoming a world-renowned baker? Who would have thunk? She still made the best cupcakes I've ever had. James Aguirre, well, I don't really know what he's going to do, but I'm sure he'll win a medal for it. Ryan Houghton will become a world-famous drummer, turn music producer extraordinaire. Christine Getchell will finally write that best-selling novel. Trevor McKinnon will one day pull me over on the highway, state cruiser and all. Justin Bonatonis will be covered head to toe in medals, let's hope. CJ Grazioso will feel the need to call me up and tell me that drafting is a useless profession. Katie McKinney will be on the world-famous team that finds the cure for cancer, and Payton Brown will have the highest-rated interior design show in HGTV history. We'll all want to come back to SSVT to tell our stories. I hope those same stories take you miles and miles and miles away from this place, but no matter how far away you drive, high school, this school, will always be in your rear view. Now, I know we're all getting a little bit antsy. Jake, shut up! I know, it's all right. But I'd be a fool while I was up here not to take advantage of this. I just have to tell you guys something, okay? 20 years from now, you're gonna get a nice piece of embroidered cardstock in the mail. Assume it's from me, and assume it's an invitation to this reunion, okay? Bring a spouse if you happen to have one, bring pictures of your children if you happen to have them. And smiles, guys, please, photographers will be there. I mean, you might have to take the entire month off work, because I'll probably change the date a few times. And God knows, Mike Perry will try to have his own the week before. We will have one eventually, I swear. And if any of you fail to RSVP on time, I will send you email after colorful email over and over and over again until you do. Got it? Good. Thank your parents, thank your teachers, mom and dad, love you guys. Thank you.